All right, when I'm mobilizing the posterior chain, you can use foam roller, you can use a lacrosse ball. I'm going to show you how to do the kind of lateral posterior part of the hip. You can kind of see me where I'm pointing there. That's my femur bone, so the little pokey area of my hip. I'm going to go just to the outside of that and behind. If you use the foam roll, it's a little more broad, so it's not quite as tender if someone's a little bit more sensitive to this kind of thing. The biggest reason why we're doing this in the first place is just to wake up the tissues a little bit. We know that we're not really making any fiber changes as far as the muscles go. We're just kind of bringing a little bit of awareness to that area, and that can sometimes reduce a little bit of soreness or stiffness before we start a movement. Okay, you can kind of see me from a few different angles here. Again, if you want to get a little bit more pinpoint, you can use the ball. I tend to suggest if this is tender for you at first, maybe you go up against the wall and do the same thing. You don't have to cross the leg, obviously. Crossing the leg just brings a little bit more tension to the hip too. So if that is an issue for you, you can always keep that hip down. And next thing you'll see is I'm just going to take the foam roller again, and I'm going to work into the hamstring and the calf area here. As far as each area goes here, I wouldn't spend any more than 1 minute to 2 minutes per area, just so we don't waste a ton of time doing a lot of foam rolling and not enough strength. One thing you noted there is I crossed my other foot over to be able to roll that calf. You don't necessarily have to do that. That just adds a little bit of pressure there. And then finally, you'll just see me finish up getting into my hamstring area. I can rotate my body a little bit side to side to be able to get outside versus inside part of my hamstring here too.